Day 13, March 6, 1836. Around 5:30 a.m., the Mexican troops received the order to attack the Alamo. The Mexicans stormed the Alamo, shouting, "Viva la Republica!" and "Viva Santa Ana!" Inside the Alamo, Adjutant John Ball was on his morning rounds when he heard the shouts of the Mexican troops. He ran to Colonel Travis, woke him up, saying, "Colonel, the Mexicans are coming." Travis and his slave, Joe, jumped out of bed, grabbed their weapons, and headed for the North Battery. Travis yelling, "Come on, boys! The Mexicans are on us, and we'll give them hell!" Unable to see the Mexicans advancing in the darkness, the Texan artillery blindly opened fire. The flash of the cannons illuminated the landscape that was filled with Mexican troops. The Mexican soldiers had immediate and terrible losses, and the first cannon blast created a gap in the Mexican column. Travis climbed to the top of the north wall and fired upon the Mexicans. As he turned to reload a shotgun, a single lead ball struck him in the forehead. Travis rolled down the ramp where he came to a rest in a sitting position and was dead. Joe saw Travis fall and retreated to a room along the west wall of the Alamo. There were no safe defensive positions on the walls of the compound. Every time a Texas rifleman fired at a Mexican below, they exposed themselves to the Mexican gunfire. On the south end of the Alamo, Colonel Juan Morales and about 100 riflemen attacked what they perceived was the weak area of the Texan defensive. They met heavy fire from Crockett's riflemen and a single cannon. Morales' men quickly moved towards the southwest corner of the Alamo and took cover behind an old stone building and the ruins of scattered huts. Mexican forces moved close to the walls but were stopped by heavy fire from the Texan guns and suffered casualties. Santa Anna sent in some of his reserves. The Mexicans used axes and crowbars to break through the barricaded windows and openings. They climbed through the gun ports and over the wall to enter the compound. When the Mexicans turned to deal with one breach of the walls, it allowed Mexicans to enter through another place. Eventually, the Mexicans entered the Alamo from almost every direction.